anyway, today we're going to be talking about a very special occasion that has happened today. Well, it's not a special occasion, but it's special in my case because, as you can see from my shirt, you already know what we're going to talk about, but then again, you probably know from the title of the video. Or down there, depending which you're watching it on. But, yes, episode 1 of Tokyo Ghoul Re has come out today. I already watched it. And even though I am not familiar with the original source material, which is the manga, which I will eventually read, I know who's watching this, and I freaking will read it, okay, so shut it. Anyway, but besides that, the episode was very, very interesting. My friend told me that it goes over 6 chapters. I can't recall of what the frick he said, but something about it going over 6 chapters. And I don't know. I'm assuming, yeah, there's probably some information that is being missed, because they just jump right in with these just 2 new characters that you have no idea who they are. But like I said, if you read the original source material beforehand, then you probably already know who they are. But for me, seeing as I have not read the original source material as of yet, I don't know who they are. Well, now I do, obviously, but before I didn't. And by the way, guys, yeah, let me just let you know. Well, then again, that was kind of a spoiler, but whatever. But obviously, this video is going to have spoilers as I'm talking about it. So, yeah, if you haven't watched this episode yet, or you have not watched Tokyo Ghoul at all, and are planning to, then click away now. Watch another video. Watch my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe review. It's pretty decent. Okay, what was I going to say? So, the episode jumps right in. You see these 2 ghoul investigators going after... Wait, no. Sorry, not 2. It was 1. It starts off with 1. And you see him in a car. I assume. I don't remember. Like, I legit watched this, like, hours ago. You think I should remember. But yeah, and as he's in the car, he's like, yo, fam, drop me off here. And the guy's like, yo, you want to get dropped off here? He's like, I'm a ghoul investigator. I guess he suspected that the driver was a ghoul, and then they crash. And he comes out like, yo, fam, let me eat ya. And then he's like, nah, fam, let me hit ya. And then he almost perishes, but then the other guy who comes out of nowhere is like, yo, what up, fam? I'm here to save the day. And he's like, bro, you scratched my freaking lip. And makes you think, oh, Ghouly's dead, that's great. But then he comes back to life and he's like, yo, what up, fam? And then he stabs the other guy and then he's like, R.I.P. I don't know why he said R.I.P. for, because after the thing I'm going to say next, he's like, hey, I killed ya. Now let me eat ya. And then the dude comes out with that freaking ghoul eye, like in the picture right here. Comes out with the ghoul eye and he's like, yo, fam, you're ghouls. And then the other guy comes back to life too. He's like, yo, what up, fam? We're cool. And then kills the guy. Well, no, they didn't kill him. And then we transition to a meeting with the police, I'm assuming. I forgot. Like I said, I haven't watched Tokyo Ghoul since, like, last year. Hey. But yeah. And that happened, and, you know, I forgot what the frick his name was. Sasuke something. Whatever. He's like, he got white hair, and I'm guessing they're not half ghouls, they're quinxes, or whatever the frick that name is. Because, yeah, when they have that one eye, apparently they're not half ghouls. But then again, like I said, I have not read the original source material, so I wouldn't really know. Yeah, but what else happens? Yeah. And then you see this guy. Wait, no, does the opening play after that? I don't remember. But before I continue on with the plot of the episode, that opening. Now, I wasn't really expecting much from the opening this time around because of Season 2 opening, and like I said, if you guys know Tokyo Ghoul, or if you have watched Tokyo Ghoul, Season 2 opening ain't my favorite, because it's not really that many visuals, and the song isn't that great. Because, you know, Unravel in Season 1, that song was great. It fit with the tone of the show. Like, you know, like, kind of depressing, but also epic. You know, like, tying together. Because, you know, Tokyo Ghoul ain't pretty much a happy-pappy show. It ain't like Attack on Titan, where maybe there's a glimmer of hope. No, this is just, like, you know? well, then again, like I know some of the details that happen later in the arcs because I'm a loser and I decided, hey, let me look at it, you know. My favorite scene. Okay, I gotta stop. Sorry, but yeah, but back to the opening. I was not expecting much because of the season 2 opening, but like they said, don't judge a book by cover, and I was out I was astonished by this opening because the opening was really good. Not saying it could unravel in my opinion, but the opening is really really good. Like I would definitely download this song and listen to it because it's soft but also has that action, just like Unravel did. Like that's the kind of songs I like because in season 2 it was just like a calm song, and it's like okay, but season 2 isn't supposed to be calm. Season 2 is where all the action happens, because yeah, Kaneki got the white hair from stress. I still don't get how that's the case, but hey, whatever. Yeah, but this opening was really good. I really liked it. The visuals were nice, and it was just really good. I can't. This is like when I won't skip the opening. It's not like the Ancient Magus Bride. That's also another anime I am currently watching. Well, no, actually, it's finished already. Well, season 1 anyway. But that's an anime that I watched, and they changed the opening because like once you reach the 13th episode mark, then they'd like, yeah, let's change it. And opening wasn't really that good in my opinion because it didn't fit the vote. It didn't. I don't know, because when I think of an opening, it should fit the tone of the show, and if it doesn't fit the tone of the show, then it's just an opening. Like it's just an opening you're hearing. But yeah, and also yeah, the ending theme. The ending theme is also pretty good. It's kind of slow. But at the same time, it's like, how was the ending theme in Tokyo? I kind of remember the ending themes in Tokyo Ghoul, like the previous seasons, were also kind of slow. But then again, that's what I'm used to from the endings, so I don't really mind. And I really like the visuals as well. Like you see, Sasuke or AKA Kaneki. Yeah, who didn't figure that out? Like, even if you haven't read the manga or whatever, it's like, I think you can pretty much figure it out. That's Kaneki right there. He's just, for some reason, doesn't have his memories of being Kaneki, or he's just using an alias. I already know what the answer is. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I already know what the answer is. But yeah. And to continue. Yeah. What? Yeah, you see him hanging out with all the other ghouls, and then you see this one character that you haven't really seen yet, but I'm guessing she was heard in the episode because she's the only girl there, so it's like, okay. What I don't get is how come she doesn't help out in the investigations unless that's not yet, unless it just didn't show in that episode. If that's the case, then But yeah. Anything was pretty good too. I liked it. But back to the plot. The plot? Yeah, Kaneki's basically, Sasuke. No, it's Sasuke, whatever, I don't even know freaking name. It's Sasuke something, or Sasuke, whatever. I know it's Sasuke, because this is Naruto. Anyway, but freaking, yeah, Sasuke's in a freaking room with all the police investigators, and they're like, yeah, you haven't caught Torso yet, which Torso is this nefarious ghoul who's targeting females and taking their torsos. Kind of reminds me of another villain that comes in later, that I didn't know of until my friend told me about it. You want me to read the source material, but you keep spoiling stuff for me. You're like, anyway, but enough about that. Oof. Okay. But, yeah, and then that happens. And then basically, you haven't caught him yet, and you went to with a ghoul, and you let him live, like, yo, fam, why letting a ghoul like that live? And then, my boy Sasuke's like, but, because I'll get into this later, but let's continue. Yeah, he's just like, and he's like, oh, it's understandable because you're half ghoul, but, it's like, why didn't you freaking murder him? It's gonna be the death of you or whatever. And I'm guessing it's his mentor? I'm assuming, yes, it's his mentor. I think it's the lady. I'm assuming it is. Because I heard her name. Her last name is Motto, so yeah. It's the daughter of the dude from season 1. She's still around. Yeah. Still haven't seen them bang. And if you watch the show, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway. I'm not talking about Sasuke. But, what else happened? Oof. But, yeah. And then they end the discussion. She's like, this is not the time to be discussing that. You know, they end the meeting and all that. And then she goes outside and legit just punches him in the stomach like, yo, fam, stop being so nice. That niceness is going to be the end of you. And oh boy. Oh boy. That's like freaking from season 1. Thank you. Then again, yeah. Like I said, I don't hate people for being being nice in anime, but if you're too nice to the extent where people can manipulate you, then freaking stop. This is what my problem was with Danganronpa, because I did not like Naegi because he was too nice. Like, it's okay to be nice, but when you hear that someone was trying to frame you for murder... Okay, I'm not gonna get into that. Let me not. We're talking about Tokyo Ghoul here. Ugh. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Let's keep going. Yeah, so then that happens. And before I continue with the plot, let me discuss the nature of Sasuke. Yeah. Just making sure I'm getting his name right. I'm saying Sasuke from freaking Naruto. But, my problem is that he's basically Kaneki before he got the white hair. Except he has white hair this time. And yes, I know that when you just find out that you're a freaking half man-eating creature, then you're just like, obviously, who wouldn't react to that in the same case in that scenario? But what really annoys me is that we went from kind of pansy Kaneki. I don't blame it. I understand the situation. But, the trauma that he went through at the end of the season shaped him up to be the bad A Kaneki with the white hair and joining that organization that we're not going to get into because that was just weird. But yeah, basically they were getting, we ended up evolving his character into that, and then we just go back to nice guy Kaneki again? What? I'm assuming I'm just judging this based off the first episode. I'm not jumping to any conclusions yet. But as what I've seen so far, that is what we're getting. And it's like, I don't really like nice guy Kaneki. I liked the character that we developed at the end of this first season, finale and all that, with all the trauma that he had to go through, And, getting the white hair and being like, yo, man, you taste disgusting just like McDonald's. And it's like, okay, then. It's like, ugh. But as much as it's cringy, they did add the freaking, God, that freaking thing, that's great. What's 1,000? I don't even know what it was. Hold on. But, yeah. It's like, I know... Like I said, I know the reason why he's kind of nice, because, I might as well just say it, why not? Because he lost his memory. I don't know how. Like I said, haven't read the original source material, so I don't know as to how he lost his memory. But why is it that he loses his memory, and then he becomes this nice guy again? And it's like, look, being nice is okay. But like that woman said, the kindness is gonna kill you, because it's like, you can't be too nice in this world. Like, legit, that ghouly guy from the beginning of the episode tried to kill your comrades. Obviously, I know why, because, he was hungry, but it's like, no. It's like, if someone was trying to kill your friends, would you let them live? Maybe. It's debatable. But yeah. This is also this interesting part that happens in the episode where oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the other stuff that happens. The other characters. There's this one character that comes in. I think it's Mutsuki. I can't freaking pronounce it for the life of me, but I'll get it eventually as the show progresses. But this character kind of reminds me of Armin from Attack on Titan. I know that probably this character will develop and be nothing like Armin, just like Armin in the show, but their voice actors aren't similar, so I don't know if that's the case, I'm assuming maybe yes, that's the case. Maybe they're voiced by the same Japanese actor, which wouldn't be so bad. But I have to tell you right now, after seeing that character, the freaking the guy with the green hair and he has an eye patch. He is Precious' son, and I love him. And if he dies, I will be done with the show. No, I'm playing. I'm not gonna be done with the show. But he is Precious' son. He's precious to me now. Like, I've only known him for one episode, and he's already precious to me. I love him. But yeah, he kind of reminds me of Armin. Like, not being strong enough to be able to do the job. Like, I'm not saying he's weak. I'm not saying that at all. Because I know he hasn't, what happens in the episode, he hasn't unlocked his Kagune yet. But I think he kind of has that arc, maybe, that where, he's kind of weak. I'm not saying he is, but, kind of-ish, because he has to use weapons, unlike using the Kagune like everyone else does. And, has to rely on that because he can't use his Kagune yet. I heard that he will be using it soon, but I don't know. But yeah, I like that character so far. Like, that character, just besides him being Precious' son, I really like the character that he is. Like, he has that kind aspect to him. Not like Kaneki, where it's like freaking annoying. I'm talking about the kind aspect where it's like, yes, you can be kind at times, but you also gotta be assertive when the time calls for it. Like, I'm not saying Kaneki's that way. Not at all. Not like freaking Naegi. But freaking, there are times when it's like, yo, man, if this dude's trying to kill you and you let him go to survive, why are you doing that? Like, no. No. Maybe it'll be useful later. But for now, for me, it's like, like, I don't really approve. Because if I were in this world, right through the brain, that Kagune is going right through that brain, fam. And, this is after season 1. Not saying the story takes place after season 1. I'm talking about that. Yeah, I know he lost his memory and all that. But this is after Kaneki has overcome that he's gonna have to kill people. Or ghouls, either one. And, okay, I gotta stop dwelling on this, but it's just like, it's a huge aspect that's bothering me at the moment, because it's like, yeah, I know he lost his memory and all that, and he's kind of like reverted back to nice guy Kaneki, except without all the yelling and all that. Then again, like I said, I know it's understandable. I'm sorry, my boy, but it's understandable as to why. But it's still kind of like, you gotta get through it eventually. Oof. I'll do that. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like, I really do. In this episode, trust me, it was outstanding in my opinion. I liked this episode. This episode made me like, next Tuesday, let's go. Let's go there right now. But it was outstanding in my opinion. This episode was outstanding. It's just some little nitpicks that I have with the Kaneki. I'm assuming, yes, he's gonna develop over time as the episodes progress and as the series progresses. Kind of was this one scene that I'm gonna really love because my ship, but yeah, it's just a little nitpick. I already know that he will develop as the episode progresses. It's just kind of annoyed me that we went back to freaking normal comic, just like freaking pre-killing Kaneki, and it's like, god dang it, man, I don't like that, but whatever, I'll get over it. As the episodes progress, I know he will, establish that I gotta kill people. But yeah, and, I like that character. That character is very interesting, the one with the green hair. I really like the character. I can't wait to see more from him, especially. And there's also this one character. I don't really care for her. Maybe she'll catch my interest later. But she's basically this, I don't know if she's a little girl. I don't know if she's just short. But basically she takes photos and crime scenes and stuff and helps investigations for prices, obviously. I don't know why she wanted something from Sasuke. yeah. I don't know why he wanted why she wanted an item from him, but I'm guessing that'll be explained later. But yeah. And then what else happens? I'm guessing, yeah, Sasuke's basically the mentor of all those Quinxes or whatever the frick they're called, you know? Sorry about that. But yeah, because they're not half ghouls apparently. Like I said, I haven't read the original source material, so I don't really know, but like I said, yeah, I'll read eventually. But yeah, he's the mentor of all those Quinxes and all that. And I guess they all live together? I'm assuming so. And yeah, that one girl who's there, but I haven't seen her yet. Probably most likely next episode, hopefully. Because I'm very interested in who that character is. And also, oof. Even though it was only one scene, but my child, my baby, Hinami, Oni-chan. Okay, I gotta stop. I'm sorry. But Hinami, my child. You don't know how long I've been waiting to see my child again. It's been, I don't know how many years since season 2 came out. Luckily for me, I ended up watching it later, and then the announcement came that, oh, it's me coming out. You know, but lucky for me. Didn't happen with Attack on Titan, though. But, oof. But, you know, seeing her was really great, because, you know, especially hearing the Oni-chan again. Ah, it brings back such memories. Now all I need is Toka. Hopefully that's next episode. Please. But, that was a great part of the episode, in my opinion, because, Hinami, I love Sweet Child. And during near kind of like this, well, the dude with the freaking green hair, like I said, I can't pronounce his name for the life of me, but the dude with the green hair senses that the torso guy is about to give a ride in a taxi to a regular woman. You know, he jumps in and is like, yo fam, I'm gonna go in the taxi. I'm guessing to save her life and also to catch, you know, the torso guy. And then as the ride progresses, the freaking dude, the freaking dude is like, you know, he's like, hey, sir. Yeah, that's just how it goes. Obviously, I know why, but freaking. And then he stabs him. He's like, yo, fam, get away from me. And then he's like, punches him in the face. Pretty much. And then the two other guys from before end up hearing word that, you know, that he's with, you know, the freaking torso guy. And they proceed to fight him. And the police come. I felt so bad for them. They're like, oh, they're Ghoul investigators. Let's go stop this taxi guy. Yo, sir. And I'm just like, dang. Those taxi guys did not deserve it. I meant police guys. I felt so bad for them, man. Like, those police didn't deserve it. They were just trying to help and serve. I'm joking. I'm not sad about it, but I'm just like, come on, man. You have to kill those police. It's like, yeah, obviously, like I said, this show ain't all happy-pappy, but freaking, dang. It's just like, it's like, God, there's just like that one thing that's gonna happen later in the show. Actually, I don't know what's gonna happen in this season. But, who knows? But, yeah, that happens. And, yeah, those police die. R.I.P. But, as they proceed to fight him, you know, the other dude comes out, because, you know, he's all beaten badly, and, you know, he's hurt. And he's like, come on, Kagane, come on! But, you know, it wouldn't come out. That's what she... Okay, I'm done. But anyway. Yeah. As freaking... Then this one dude, he's called the Orochi. Don't crucify me on the way I pronounce it, okay? I suck at this. I wish I was Japanese so I could pronounce it correctly. But yeah, that dude comes out of nowhere and he's like, yo fam, this arrest ain't happening. And then the freaking dude, the torso guy, is just like, and then disappears. You know? Oof. But freaking, yeah, he escapes, and then they go fight this dude, who is like freaking over 9,000 power levels, and, he's beating their butts. Then, what happens is that with the one dude, he's like, we're gonna have to retreat for now. Then he gets some sort of flashback. It's like, we had to retreat. Sorry, we couldn't protect your dad. He died. He's like, ah! As a freaking child. But then again, who wouldn't when they hear their dad dead? But, yeah, that happens. And then he starts eating himself. Which is always great. I'm playing. But, yeah, he starts eating himself to re-energize himself, to re-energize his Kagune so he can finish the job. But then my boy, Sasuke, I have to keep making sure I'm saying that right, comes out and he's like, yo, what up, fam? Here to fight. And he fights with like a weird katana. It looks like a katana. Anyway, but yeah, he's fighting with the freaking katana up in here. And he's like, yo, what up, fam? And he kind of is stronger than the rest of them. Not surprising, because it's my boy Kaneki. Since he went over 9,000 in freaking season 2. Which is always great. But then, he's like, but what about this? And then he breaks his sword, and he's like, that sucks, doesn't it? And then, when he's about to go fight, it's basically kind of like how it was in the end of season 1. He's like, except it's Kaneki this time. Except when, at the end of season 1, when he was all freaking, all battered and all that, with the freaking chains on his leg, and he's like, yo, fam, you want to give in to me? Let's do it. And then freaking the Sasuke guy is like, nah, fam, get away from me. I won't give it to you. And then he comes out with his freaking Kagune and up in here. He's like, Arima, whatever the other person was, give me courage. I'm like, what? It makes me assume that Arima's dead. I'm assuming not, since my friend earlier was just like, read the manga. And I'm just like, okay. But yeah. And that's how the episode ends. Obviously, it ends with a preview of what's going to happen next episode. And I saw a coffee shop, so I'm very excited of what is going to happen next episode. But yeah, and I'm hoping next episode for some Toka time, because Toka is my bae. I'm joking. But she's my favorite character in Tokyo Ghoul. My ship, anyway. But otherwise, yeah, I have to say, the first episode was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That episode astonished me. Like, I was like, whew, through the entire episode, except for, the one thing I already talked about that I'm not gonna get into anymore. But freaking, yeah, that thing, hell yeah, like I said, I already know. Okay, but anyway. What were your thoughts on the first episode of Tokyo Ghoul? If you have already watched it, and if you have not, then go right now. You can go to Funimation.com or be illegal. Like me, not playing. But freaking, yeah. It's pretty good. I can't wait to hear the dub version. Because, I love dub Kaneki. Not playing. It's good. But yeah. Can't wait to see how Rize ever comes back into this. Hopefully, maybe. But, hope you guys enjoyed my review of the first episode of Tokyo Ghoul Rape. Don't know if I'll be doing it again for the second episode. Maybe if I see my bae. I'm joking. If I see Toka-chan, then maybe. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys have watched the episode, let me know. Like, comment, or if you just watch any other animes, comment down below which animes you watch. And if it's Dragon Ball Z or Pokemon, get out. Now I'm playing. Anyway, but freaking, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I might do another video today of a game review, but who knows. If this video uploads, and if I don't fall asleep. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.